Top of the day, top of the day. Boom! Happy Thursday, man. I hope y'all feeling good, looking good, feeling good. Mwah! Thank God you can see, hear, talk, and can move, and it ain't feeling good. I hope you're feeling good after this, baby. Feel the energy, baby. Boom! All right, so look, I got a very good topic for y'all to discuss. Today we're going to be discussing is the pursuit of happiness. Now, I really love this movie is because there's a great message behind this. I want y'all to go ahead and tune in and listen up. All right, so boom. All right, so the pursuit of happiness is actually with a movie with Will Smith. Y'all know Will Smith, he's actually a great actor. All right, so boom. But it's based upon a true story from the dude named Chris Gardner. Now, with the movie in itself, what happens is that Chris Gardner was actually selling like these medical devices to like physicians and everything like that. But during his journey, like pretty much he's financially unstable. He don't really have no money. His wife is working a whole lot, laundromat, all this other stuff, and it's just not working out like for him and himself. And he got a 5-year-old son. So during this pursuit of happiness, what happened is that like I told you, life can be cruel, it can be beautiful, and it can be challenging. You choose though, but to me it's beautiful, baby. Back to the movie. Okay, so boom. Anyway, long story short, what happened is, long story short, what happened was his wife couldn't handle the pressure, baby. She said, oh no, I got to go. She left him. Yeah, but he said, oh dang, that's already one hit. Boom, he already got hit. Second hit he got, guess what? He got put out. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going left. He's not bringing enough devices to sell. Anything like that. Everything is going left. Then boom, after that, now he homeless. Oh, the stuff done hit the fan now. This man homeless outside with a 5-year-old kid. Lord Jesus. But guess what? That's when reality kick in. So boom. Long story short, why he homeless or whatever, and everything that's going on in life is happening. It's a little chaotic and crazy. But this man is consistent, right? He still remained faithful in God, and he stayed consistent, right? And he's still trying to sell these devices compared to x-rays. And, you know, long story short is he trying his best he can to actually get his product out there. But during his journey, he comes across a 6-month internship to become a stockbroker. Remind you why he's going through this thing. So now what he's trying to do, he's probably pursue his happiness in reference to selling his medical devices and trying to get on with that. Then also completing this 6-month internship. An internship is to where you're working for a successful company, but you're working for free. But the benefit about working for free in an internship is because the end game, once you get on, boom, you get life-changing salary money. You get what I'm saying? Remind you, he don't have no experience with this. He have no idea, but he's a salesman. He know how to sell, right? So guess what? What happened was he lost his wife, he lost his place of residence, and now he's just homeless, right? So it seems like everything is all over, right? When you look at it like that, right? Because the thing is, what I brought this up is because there's a message behind this, because the thing is you have to stay consistent, right? While you're going along your journey in life, consistency is everything. Not everybody can face trials and tribulations. When adversity hits a lot of people, you hear a lot of crying, complaining, nagging. It's because your faith is small, right? How many times does God have to show you that he's there? I think that's quite funny, right? It's kind of like you got so much faith in man and, you know, what people can do is you can say, oh, it's my wife. Yeah, she left me. Oh, your job. Oh, yeah, they left. You get what I'm saying? He was losing everything. But guess what? One person that did not leave you was God. God said, guess what? He will never leave you nor what? Forsake you. So in this message, what I'm trying to tell you is that you have to stay consistent in what you're doing, have faith in what you're doing, in your pursuit of happiness. See, the thing is, a lot of y'all are not happy out there. It's because in this trials and tribulation that you're facing, you chose to give up. You chose to stop. So guess what? You know, when you give up and stop, you know what you get? Nothing, right? Because now what you're doing, you've already tuned in into a routine that you're already actually in, right? It's because through his consistency and everything that he had with his faith, he faced trials and tribulations. Everybody knows life can be challenging, but to me, life is beautiful. It's your perspective and your faith. Your perspective and faith will depict on where you go along with your actions, your accountability. Right? So the thing is, my thing is on this Thursday, what are you holding yourself back from? My answer to this is that it's accountability of yourself. You are holding yourself back, you know? So it's kind of like I said, you wake up, it's Thursday, boom, you're pursuing your happiness. A lot of y'all unemployed out there. I wonder why. A lot of y'all are not getting to where y'all need to be in life. I wonder why. See, the thing is, sometimes you got to look in the mirror. When you're pursuing your happiness, it's called consistency. While you're going through your consistency, you're going to face adversity. When you're facing adversity, you got to pray about it. You got to give it to God. You know, God said, ask and you shall be given. Knock and you shall receive. You know, knocking, he'll open up the door for you, right? So it's kind of like you have to see it before you actually receive it. Right? A lot of people here are based upon tangible assets. You know, oh, I don't see the house. I don't see the car. I don't see the beautiful women. See, most of that stuff is a facade. You got, like I told you, most of these things is a rat race, right? You got middle-class people who are looking like that. You know, middle-class doctors and lawyers, they look like they have it together, but they really don't. Right? I don't want y'all to be pulled into a facade of what it is. You need to stay on your pursuit of happiness. Meaning you're going to get to that destination, but make sure that you're mentally and spiritually and ready to actually receive what God actually trying to give you during this journey of your pursuit of happiness. See, happiness actually comes from within, and the only way you actually will get that peace is with God. Remember that. No man, no woman, no kids. Nobody can give you peace. I don't care what they say, because at the end of the day, people are going to let you down. It's called human nature. That's just like me sitting down, and I know I'm a very happy person, but you got to call a spade a spade. You have to use God's discernment that he has given you, right? He wants us to have an understanding with people and everything like that, but don't be a fool. Don't be naive to what this world is. It's very beautiful, but you have to move with the wisdom and understanding that God has given you. He wants us to gain wisdom and understanding. So when you gain wisdom and understanding, you gain wisdom and understanding of this world and the people and how they operate. And you move according to how it is. It's not based upon somebody's feelings. Just because you feel that way does not make it a fact. And the fact is actually not a fact, depending on how you actually look at it. It depends on your depiction and your perception of yourself. And if that went over your head, guess what? You probably need to slow the video down because you're listening slow. But like I tell you from this, when you wake up, like you just woke up just now, right? You know when you wake up, you got tasks and goals that you need to accomplish. But you know what you're doing? You're BSing. You're playing around. You're talking to people with no goals. You know what people with no goals do? Nothing. Nothing. So how are you going to pursue your happiness? You're not getting no younger. You ain't 20 no more. You ain't 15. You ain't 16. You ain't young. And if you are young, you unemployed, tighten up. Because the thing is, I don't like negligence. And you're being very negligent, right? A lot of people have a lot of excuses in reference to why you don't have things, why you don't have to do things. It's because on your pursuit of happiness, you're not going to know which direction to take. It does not matter if I show you everything. If you're not open and receptive to what I'm receiving, meaning if you're not open to working on yourself, being consistent in your own life and do what you need to do, it doesn't matter what I say. It's because the thing is, in order to build a relationship with God, you got to put the work in, right? Some of y'all so used to people babying you and nurturing you, right? You have women who always baby men. That's why these men are weak. Men have to graze the men. You want to know why? Because men are going to show the real reality that you're going to face as a man. Nothing in life is easy at all. You're a leader. You're expected to provide. Meaning, I don't want you to look at it so bad because a lot of y'all can't handle pressure. But the thing is not that you can't handle pressure. It's that you have not been working on yourself through the adversity. You've been complaining through the adversity. And through your adversity is where the opportunities and blessings that God has given to you. Because the thing is, in the pursuit of happiness, Chris Gardner saw the blessing in, guess what? Your adversity and stressing that y'all doing, he chose to accept the situation for what it was. And what he did was he saw a blessing opportunity, and guess what? They all came into fruition. God said, ask and ye shall receive. You know, he did not give up. He kept pursuing. The odds were completely against you. See, when the odds are against you, that's when you thrive. But a lot of y'all got a surviving mindset, and you're going to continue to survive, unfortunately. Because the thing is, you have to learn that it takes time. For those of you not listening, stop doing things. Quick money is a quick way to get put away. And when you get put away, you're the first one crying. First one. So don't do that, right? I want you to open your mind, open your life. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Set goals. Accomplish them. Move with a purpose. And ask God for his blessings in anything that you do. And get away from unproductive people on your pursuit of happiness. You're welcome. You'll thank me later. And if you don't do it, you're going to stay stuck. I don't care what you're saying. You want to get out the mud, you got to pull yourself out. You got to grab that branch. You got to pull it on up. It's Thursday. Let's get it.